Hey there, Year 6. So I know Mr. Hoskins has you all busy creating some absolutely amazing web pages. And a huge part of making a web page look incredible is using great pictures. But we've got to make sure we're using them the right way. So let's dive in and figure out how to do this properly. Okay, first things first, a question for you. When you need a picture for a project, where's the first place you go online? And which sites do you reckon are the best ones to use? In just a moment, I'm going to get you to pause this explainer. I want you to have a good think, jot down your ideas, and then have a chat with the person next to you. Ready? Okay, go ahead and hit pause now. All right, welcome back. I bet you had some brilliant ideas there. Now, today we're going to focus on two super important words that will help you pick the absolute best places to find your images. And those words are copyright and fair use. Do those ring a bell for anyone? Let's take a closer look at what they actually mean. So think of copyright like this. It's a special protective shield for creators. It means that because you made something awesome, like a story, a drawing, or even your web page, you get to decide what happens to it. It protects your work. And guess what? It does the exact same thing for all the photographers and artists whose work is all over the internet. So here's the deal. If something is protected by copyright, you can't just grab it. There are a few key things you should do. First, you should ask for permission. Second, and this is a big one, you need to give credit to the person who made it. Just mention their name. And third, sometimes you might actually have to buy it. It's all about showing respect for the person who created it in the first place. But then there's this other special rule called fair use. And this is really important for you guys as students. It basically means that sometimes, when it's for a school project, it can be okay to use a little piece of someone else's work. But, and this is a big but, there are still rules you have to follow, so it's not a complete free-for-all. Okay, so we've got the rules down. We need to respect copyright, and we understand a little bit about fair use. But where on earth do we actually find images that are totally safe to use without all the worry? Well, let's move on to the fun part, the tools. Let me introduce you to one of the best tools out there. It's a website called Pixabay. Seriously, this place is a treasure trove. It's packed with millions of amazing, top-quality photos, drawings, and even videos that are completely free and totally safe to use for your web pages. The creators have already said, yes, please use our work. All right, it's time for your very first mission. In a second, you're going to pause this again, open up a new tab in your browser, and head straight to pixabay.com. Your job is to search for and save at least 2 pictures that would look perfect on the web page you're building. Sound good? Okay, go for it. Pause me now and get searching. Awesome, I really hope you found some brilliant pictures. Now that you've had a bit of a practice run, it's time to put all that new knowledge to the test with a game. Welcome to the Copy Wrong Challenge. I'm going to run through a few different situations, and your job is to decide if the person's actions are copyright, meaning they did the right thing, or copy wrong. First up, we have Katie. She's making a poster and finds the perfect picture on the BBC website. She just copies it and sticks it right on her poster. She says the picture was easy to copy from the website, so what's the issue? What do you think? Next up, meet Gabby. For her art homework, she finds a picture online, but she doesn't just copy it. Oh no, she takes a small part of it, adds loads of filters, chops it up, and completely rearranges it into something new. She does put a tiny credit to the original artist at the bottom. Gabby says, "It's fine, I'm allowed." Is she right? Now here's Philip. He's making a video for school, and he wants a really cool song in the background. He finds one he loves on YouTube. He can't download it at school, so his dad helps him get the music file at home. Philip says, Dad knew how to download the track off YouTube, and it was really easy. What's the verdict here? Okay, let's look at Abdul's problem. He finds a great copyright-free picture on a special website, but then the website crashes. So he just does a quick Google search, finds what looks like the exact same picture, and decides to use that one instead. He's thinking, no need to worry, I found the exact same picture on Google, so I'll use that. Is he making a good choice? Right, let's talk about Pierre. He finds an online library of images that the website clearly states are copyright-free. He uses a few for his project, and to be extra helpful, he makes sure to say exactly where he got them from, so his friends can find them too. He says, now my friends can use the pictures too if they want to. And this is Mel. She's learned all about these rules, and now she's super worried about getting into trouble. She gets so stressed out by it all that she just decides it's easier not to use any pictures from the internet at all. Mel thinks, at least I can't get into trouble now. What do we think about what Mel's decided to do? And last but not least, meet Kobe.
Kobe is an artist who makes his own amazing artwork and music. He uploads it all to the internet and he decides to let other people use it completely for free. He says, I want people to enjoy my work as much as I do. So how does Kobe fit into all of this?
Okay, team, this is the main event. It's time to hit pause. Grab your recording sheet from Mr. Hoskins. In your groups, I want you to talk about every single person, Katie, Gabby, Philip, all of them. Decide if what they did was copyright or copy wrong. And, this is the most important part, write down why you think that. We'll go through all the answers when you come back. Okay? Hit pause now.
And we're back. I really hope you had some good chats about all of that. Are you ready for the big reveal? Let's go through the Copy Wrong challenge and see how you did. All right, first up was Katie with that picture from the BBC. What did you put? The verdict is copy wrong. Yeah, just because something is easy to copy doesn't make it okay. Big websites like the BBC own the copyright to their images. For her to use it, she'd need to check for permission or at the very, very least, credit the BBC. Okay, what about Gabby the artist? Her actions are copyright. This is a perfect example of that fair use rule. See, she didn't just copy it. She used it to create something totally new and different. Because it was for homework, and she changed it so much, and she gave credit, she's followed the rules perfectly. Well done, Gabby. And Philip, downloading music from YouTube with his dad? This one is another definite copy wrong. Almost all the music and videos you find on YouTube are protected by copyright. You can't just download them for your own projects unless the person who made it has clearly said that's okay.
Now, what about Abdul finding the same picture on Google? His decision was copy wrong. This is a really tricky one, but it's so important. The key thing to remember is that where you get the picture from matters most. The one on the special copyright-free site was fine, but the exact same picture found on Google could be from a different website with totally different rules. You have to check the source every single time.
And for our last three, Pierre is absolutely copyright. He used a copyright-free library and he gave credit. That's just perfect. Now, Mel is a bit of both. I mean, she's right, she won't get in trouble, but she doesn't need to be so worried. As long as you follow the rules we've talked about, it's totally fine. And Kobe is also a both. As the creator, he owns a copyright, and that gives him the power to decide to share his work for free if he wants to. It's totally his choice. You have all done an incredible job with that challenge. To finish things off, I've got one last super quick mission for you, just to make sure everything we've talked about is crystal clear. So let's nail this down. Where are the best places to look for pictures? Take a look at these 4 options. Which numbers show the right way to do it? Have a think. And that is it. To finish, I just want you to have a quick think about these 3 statements. How are you feeling now? Give yourself a 3 if you're feeling very confident, a 2 if you're still a bit unsure, or a 1 if you're not feeling confident yet. Can you say why you should use copyright-free images? Can you find them? And can you explain what fair use is? Thank you so much for working so hard today, Year 6.